Oh, I guess I'm live. Greetings, fellow Earthlings. There's a link up there if you want to come up and say hello. You certainly may. It's a 10-year celebration. And if you come up, you must wave. No waving, no coming up. Peace symbol accepted. Make it by Mandy. Yay, I was sad I missed you this morning. Oh, I'm sorry to make you sad. But I went to the Fernwood. There was a festival down there, a huge Japanese and Asian festival. And I spent a couple of hours there. Hello, oops. So that was really a lot of fun. And then I went out and had Chinese food. That was great. Then I had a hot dog, which I rarely ever have. I thought I'd treat myself. So I'm sorry I missed you this morning. But anybody that wants to come up, the link is right at the top there. And it was an exciting day today. I had fun with friends and family. My guest is not going to make it. I had a guest for today, but that's not going to happen. And this is my last live stream. Well, my puppy dog wants something. Puppy dog wants something. Minty Cactus, happy 10 years. Thank you kindly. It was a very nice day. I had a lot of fun. Good to see you, Minty. Been a while since I chatted with you. And sounds like a nice day. It was a lovely day. And Wild Edibles, hello. I'm a few minutes late. I said I'd be here at 4, but there was a rainstorm. I mean, a heavy rainstorm. The car was hydroplaning down the highway. I was just like, oh, okay, this is different. And the rain just came down, and it wouldn't stop. When I was at the festival, everybody was hugging an umbrella or underneath an awning somewhere or an outdoor, canvas area. There was a lot of different foods there. It was very exciting to see everything. And I'm glad everybody's here and they made it. But my guest is not going to be here. He promised he would be, but he's not. But that's okay. You'll have to look at Handsome Howie for a while. But it was a very good day for myself, and I'm going to be off YouTube for a while. I'm putting my computer away and my phone, and I'm just going to be off of here for a while. I will be back on April 22nd for Earth Day. I will try to make Earth Day, that's for sure. And you will all be missed. But I'm going to do my own thing. And I'm growing flowers for a wedding, and I'm growing some food, some different foods, and I've got some trips planned fishing. And one moment. Sorry about that. Fall Dog, welcome. Don't know if you've got a wrench or not, but off of YouTube for a bit. Sounds like a plan, Howie. Yeah, I'm going to go fishing, write some poetry, maybe do some paintings of old cars and drawings, that kind of thing. Just doing my own thing and cutting back on the electro smog. There's no reason for me to be on a computer for a bit. I'm just not going to do it. I've got other hobbies like fishing and going foraging. I really like foraging. That's a lot of fun. And seeing new places and going through the islands with my boat and just go crabbing and go get some oysters. It's oyster season right now. Tides are low. So, hey, Shawnee Grows, hello. Celebrate the Pathway Soil Bang Master. Yeah, poetry and adventures, fishing, foraging. Yes. Hi, Verna. My legacy is that I'm leaving this Wait a minute. Somewhere around there. Where are you? There we go. Same. That's a good legacy. Make some soil with all the biomass in your locale. Yeah, that was why I intended to go on here. I had a website, but it never worked properly. Then it got hijacked. You know how it is. Getting back to nature. Hey, Vay. Yeah, you bet. Hi, Shawnee. Been thinking of doing other things too. Good for you. How? Yep. Hi, Verna. Hey, Shawnee, Mandy, Minty. You'll all be missed. But fishing and foraging, and I like to draw. I like to draw trees. It sounds silly, but I like to sit there and draw trees or old cars. I like to do that, like stuff from like 1930s and down, like maybe 1940s and down. Alan, welcome, 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 welcome. Good to see you. Hello, Vay. And I'm going to be off of here for a long time, but I will be going live 3 times a year. That's my intention. Happy little trees. Yes, I like to draw arbutus actually, and a friend of mine likes to paint them. So I'll be going with them. They have a couple adventures, and I'm going to the West Coast for a little bit. And I just don't want a phone, and I don't want a computer. So Alan's here. Good to see Alan again. And happy little trees. Yeah, going to go on 420, Howie. Well, it's 420 right now, and Al's life. Well, that's a good way of putting it. Al's life. Hey, Al. That's Alan, and he grows a lot of food. Really good guy. But yeah, so the whole idea is also I'm leaving Canada to go and get some medical help. So I have some comorbidities that I need to get taken care of, which it'll never get taken care of here. I've requested it from several surgeons to have, masses removed, and they won't budge. So I have to go somewhere else. So that's part of it too. And it's my journey. So I just thought I'd share it. Hey, Tommy and Angel. Hi, Howie. Just stopping here to say hi. And everyone, one love, brother, from Tommy and Angel. And Thomas, have a wonderful break. Another peace and happiness. Grow that. Yeah. Good to see you. Time to shine. Always pleasure. And yeah, I won't be putting up any lives on here other than the Earth Day, which is April 22nd. You're more than welcome to join me here. I most likely won't be here at this spot, and there's a big chance I won't. I have some medical issues that I'll be taking care of, and I'll be out of this country for a little bit. And I just had to wait for my passport and stuff, so I'm getting my logistics put in order, and then I'm going on my way and do my own thing. And if you never hear from me again, well, that's okay. I had a good time, and but it's my journey, and I'm not really sharing it much at all, if at all. And I just wish you all the best, and as much grace as you can get. But it's my country is in a bit of a mess in the medical system. I've gone to see 5 different surgeons, internal medicine surgeons, and none of them will budge. All they'll do is send you for chemo. Well, I don't have cancer, so don't send me for chemo, right? So I'm not going to put up with their bullshit. And I declined. I did do chemo, but my body didn't tolerate it at all, and it's a long story. But the institution in Canada is not the only institution in the world. There are plenty other institutions. Okay, so myself and my oxygen tank can travel. So it should be interesting. Oh, thank you kindly, Berna. You as well. And thank you, everybody, for the flowers and hearts and prayers. And you're all very kind. And even if I had cancer, I refused chemo and radiation. Well, I didn't. I took it. It didn't. I did not fare well. My body did not tolerate it. And then when I wouldn't do it again, it's all my fault. And they wrote a letter saying, "Oh yeah, he refused treatment." I'm like, well, no. I took the treatment. It went really bad, and you put me on a bench out in front of the BC Cancer Society or whatever. That's where my medical representative found me after they did the chemo. They put me on a bench outside. They don't mention any of that in the letter, but I got a written affidavit from my medical representative, and it nearly came to a lawsuit. But you know what? I thought, screw it. I'm just going to go to a different institution. Simple as that. One moment. Oh, no. I thought there was someone here. Hope you all will get better, brother. Take care of yourself. We had a great time to join you and talk peace and happiness. Stay safe. Oh, yeah. I had a good time here on YouTube, but I'm going to take time for myself and my own journey, and I'm just going to go and do my own thing. And I don't have cancer or anything like that, but they sent me because I had this rare disease, and I just wanted the masses removed, and I put in a complaint. I guess you're not allowed to complain, but I did. I mean, they're not moving on it, so I complained, and now I don't get any help at all. I don't even get a call back or anything. So I told my walk-in clinic doctor that I'm leaving, and I'm getting a body scan somewhere else in another country, complete body scan. I'm not going to put up with their bullshit. Almost 5 years later, and it's really no improvement. And I've seen several surgeons, and they all say, "Oh yeah, you go back to one guy." He says, "Oh, BC Cancer owns you." I thought, nobody owns me, buddy. And I thought, what a jerk. And they even put down on there that I had lymphoma, and I don't. Yeah. And I said that to him with witnesses when I seen the oncologist. I said, "No, why are you putting that down there?" He goes, "Well, we have to put something down there." I said, "Yeah, how about the truth?" Right? That's a no-no, man. Best wishes to you too there, Alan. Hope you get help and need to bounce. See you, buddy. Private pay for your own care, smart. Yeah, it's not cheap. I had to get a schwack of cash, I'll tell you. I don't got a good schwack. The body scan is what they're going to do first. I'm not saying where I'm going or anything, but I kind of elaborated to my walk-in clinic doctor. She's like, "Yeah, they're not going to help you here." And she's seen the bullshit too. So, it's time to bounce, see you, and go get some help. I mean, excited for tree planting time. Yes, they have it. They have to. Yes, to hell with those that do not go along. Yep. Good morning, afternoon, evening, silly Lily. Good to see you. Hello, everyone in the party room. Yeah, it's party time, man. Have a good time. So I've got a few things on my journey that I'm going to be doing, and I'm just going to be doing it by myself, and a couple of family members are coming along with me. So, yeah, I have to do it. It's come down to I have to do things for myself, and that's part of my traveling plan. And yeah, Pest Hunter Outdoors, welcome. And good evening, cool channel. Good to see you. There's if someone wants to come up, the invitation's there. You're more than welcome to come up. Paste. And there you go. Good to see you, Pest Hunter. I'm on StreamYard, so I can't give back people their wrenches. So you'll have to You'll have to figure it out another time. I'm back live again April 22nd. I should be out of the country till then. Going to be a while. First, there'll be a 3-day and then a 7-day stint just to get all the logistics. Trying to live it up, man. That's why I'm just growing the flowers for August. I'm not really getting into a lot of food. I'm growing some watermelons, and that's about it. And a lot of sunflowers and a lot of bulbs. The stuff pretty much looks after themselves. I got a timer on the watering system for the watermelon, and that's about it. I like my watermelon. So I'm growing about 3 or 4, maybe 5 kinds of watermelon. I don't know yet. I haven't started them even. But I have someone staying with the dogs, looking after my place. And it's off to the rodeo, man. Yeah. And CR. Hi, JM. Whoever JM is. CR. Don't know no JM. Good to see you, CR. Hey, Camo and Bows, Pest Hunter. Great seeing you. Hey, Camo, hi, CR. Happy 10 years on YouTube. How? Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. You know, I met a lot of great people here. And I'm on a journey for the next year or so by myself. And I'm not going to be on YouTube or my phone. I'm cutting down on the electro smog. What I do have is a parting video in case something doesn't go right. And my good friend, Mrs. V, has decided that she will put it up for me. And I have it all ready to go in case something goes wrong. I hope not. My walk-in clinic doctor, she's like, "You are coming back, right, Howie?" She really likes me. She's really nice. I said, yeah, I'm coming back. And she's like, and she's worried about me, I think. So she wrote up all these core morbidities, what's going on. I told her what I'm going to do, and I've got it all figured out down to the last nut and bolt. So it's all in the how much of this you got, because the institution here has no way of paying them, none. And you can't get nothing out of this place. You can't get them to do anything. So found my rebounder. That's so smart to have a rebounder. Yes, I'm going to start using it again. Get the lymph moving. So smart. And massaging the lymph, and even getting it's right there. There you go. Circular. There. The rebounder is amazing. What you're doing is you're going up and down in the vessel. Smart. Hello, Lily from CR. Yeah, but yeah, it's to drain the lymph. I have a massager that I put on this side, and it vibrates here. And so, yeah, I do that often. And then there's underneath here, I put a piece of lemon in here. There you go. There must be a TV or radio on. There certainly is. Is it bothering you? I hope not, because I can shut it off. Stupid question. What is a rebounder? It's where you jump out. It's like a trampoline, and you go up and down, and your blood goes up and down in your vessel and cleans your vessel and cleans your lymph. What is your handle link? The option to view your channel has been removed on streams here. I know. If Vay could put it up. I took back a whole bunch of wrenches. I'm going to be taking most people's wrenches because I'm going to be gone a long time. And I'm not going to have anybody with wrenches. It's nothing personal. I can still hear you. Oh, good. Sorry. But put up your link there, Bay, as Alan wishes to go and see. I'm just cleaning up my channel. I'm going to be doing that, and my good friend's going to be looking after my channel on her computer, not here, but at hers. And there you go. There's Vay's channel there, Alan. And what'll happen if something was to happen to me? There's a video that's going up, and you'll know about it. Hey, Lewis, puff puff, pass the salmon. But my first priority is to get some rest and relaxation, and grab my passport and fly like a birdie. And the first thing is going to happen is they're going to give me a complete body scan. We're going to scan my entire body and know what they're dealing with then, you see. Because, rest and relaxation totally. And wherever I am, I'm going to be fishing. I don't care where it is. I'm going to be fishing. I've been watching guys catch salmon just out here. They're catching tons and tons of winter Chinooks. And good to see you there, Lewis. Happy Friday. If anybody wants to come up, I'll put up the link one last time. You're more than happy to have you here. And there you go. Fishing is the best. Hey, Peace Journey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It certainly is. And I'll be going. I'll just be hiring a guide wherever I am. I'm not carrying too much, but I will be fishing wherever I am. Even if I don't eat them, I just let them go. I just like catching them, but I do like eating them too. But here's a weird thing. It says demo scene 1E, and then it says demo scene 2, and there's a plus and people on there. I don't know what that's all about. I've never seen that before. Of course, I haven't been on StreamYards for a long time. Sounds real, real cool. Yeah, I sent a bunch of fishing gear. Whoa, Verna, you got to wave. Wave, Verna. There you go.
Wait a minute, I gotta shut the volume off here.
Okay. Good to see you, Verna. Yes, the scenes are new.
There we go. I had to get to the YouTube to shut your volume off so I could hear you.
Right.
So we didn't get the feedback.
Yeah, yeah. Peace Journey is saying mostly the vibe of fishing is like touching the edge of heaven. KP Heathen, hello. Sam Gloves, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Sam Gloves, I like gloves. Okay, hello, KP and Sam Gloves.
Hey, KP.
Disposable plastic glove or cleaning gloves, surgical gloves. I don't know why that fellow is asking that, but good to see you, Verna. I was just reading through the chat. I'll have to do that while you're here. I hope that's okay. So how you been?
That's fine. I'm just as crazy as ever. Can't have it any other way.
Well, join the club.
I got a fresh batch of green butter and a fresh batch of green sugar. You know what that means?
Right. Yes, I do.
Yes, and I saved the water off the butter to use for other things instead of throwing it down the sink. I don't waste not, want not.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Peace. And it fits me because do you know what Verna means? It's Latin.
So it's actually a type of plant, I thought.
No. What is the scientific name of the spring equinox?
Right. Yes.
Just take off the L, and that's my name.
Yes, you're absolutely correct.
Because Verna's Latin for spring.
Yeah, you were missing the L. That's why I didn't get it.
That's because I'm the female. And you know what the male version of the name is?
Vern.
Vern. No AL.
Yeah. Drop the L and you've got Vern. Yeah. I've known a couple of Verns over the years. And it is a lovely name, Verna Peace Journey, for sure. Fishing is when I feel mostly like myself. Yeah, I love fishing.
So do I, but I can't go fishing around here.
Well, wherever there's water, there's fish.
Yeah, it's just that I seen you walk a few feet up the stream and you see toilet paper all in the water.
Right.
So I don't even want to get a hook wet in that water.
Shawnee Gross says scenes are for presentations because there was something new on here. It says demo scene 1 and demo scene 2 on live stream. I've never seen that before. You ever see that, Verna?
Yeah, yeah. If you have a paid account, they have different things that you can use. I don't know what it is, so I just close it out and I go on without it.
Hiya, Mr. Thielen. Good to see you all the way from Australia. Good fellow.
Hey, Rick.
Yep. Yep. Well, it's good to see you, Verna. This is my last live stream until April 22nd.
I know. April 20th, you know what day that is?
Yeah,
It was also my brother's birthday.
it's Cannabis Day. I always thought.
Yep, it is.
Just don't click on them scenes and you'll be okay. I wasn't about to. Yeah.
Yeah, if you look, there's even an arrow that you can close it out.
Yeah, there is, but Shawnee said not to touch that arrow.
Oh, I touch the arrow and I close that just closes it out. You just don't want to touch any of the boxes that said scene 1, new scene.
And it did. You're right. Phew. Wow.
That way it closes out. See, I had my live stream this morning. I can tell you about all the new stuff.
Shawnee says, just don't click on them scenes and you'll be okay. Mr.
Yeah.
Thielen says, hospital. Well, a little bit. Hi, Mandy. I will hold on to see you on the other side of your adventures. I will hold on to see you on the other side of the adventures.
In other words, they're going to be waiting for you.
Well, hurry up and wait because I won't be here till I will go live April 22nd. I can guarantee it because I will be back here by then. And
that's a month and a week. That's 5 weeks away.
Yes.
It ain't very long.
No, I have a lot of logistics figured out, and the first one is a 3-dayer, then there's a 7-dayer, and then it's after that it's we'll see, and by then I should be ready for Earth Day. I'm not going live on Cannabis Day. I mean, Cannabis Day is every day. Earth Day has new plant sales. Oh, I'll mark that day on my calendar, April 22nd. Cool, Silly Lily. I'm putting a row of Asian lilies in for Silly Lily row. That's what I'm putting down on my sign. I'm trying to decide what new perennials to pick up. Well, that's a good thing. Perennials. Yes, the flowers. Yeah. I've put in several hundred bulbs already, and I've got another, I don't know how much there. There's well over another 100 to go in there. And then I'm doing another batch after that. Every 2 weeks, I'm putting down a batch of flowers just for that wedding. And that way I know I'm assured the best flowers going. And yeah. Oh, I'd love to plant more flowers. Oh yeah, go for it. You only live once.
I've always been on the school that if it wasn't edible or usable, it didn't get planted.
Exactly. I understand prepping and longevity and.
No, that's how I've been all my life, even before I knew about prepping.
Yeah. If I did just buy a couple of purple lilacs. I love purple lilacs. They look great. They smell.
Yeah, lilacs are good. See, they have a purpose. They're supposed to keep negativity away.
Yes, they smell good. I love planting perennials. They come back every year. Oh, I love to plant more flowers. Plums for sure. Yeah, make sure you're putting something in right now. Now is the time to do it. March is planting time or moving a tree time. In March is when most things are dormant. Here, everything's coming out of dormancy so fast. Way faster than it should, I believe. But I mean, my Honeycrisp was already, little buds are forming, and
Oh,
my
just hope we don't get another frost.
oh yeah, I get frost every night.
I'm talking about damaging to the buds, to the flowers.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about it. Take
Yeah.
care. How I wish all is well for you. See you, Mr. Thieland. Sorry I couldn't give you a wrench or jacket while you're here. I'm not on normal YouTube, so I'm sorry about that. But Mr. Thieland, you've been a good supporter and friend. Blessings to you. Planted wild. Oh, here we go. CR. I need something to keep the negativity temperature away. CR is always fun. Planted wildflowers last year. Should have had some happy pollinators this year. Yes. Oh, I gardened today. Planted 15 types of peppers. I'm not sure if I said that. Well, hope you didn't plant them outside yet. No, I know you
No,
didn't.
I think she's just starting them in her.
And bye, Rick. See you around, Mr. Thielen. He's a really good guy.
Have a blessed night, Rick.
Yeah, he's in Australia. And yeah, he's been coming here for quite some time. And I've been pulling wrenches from people. I give them out when they're here, but I can't give them out when I'm on StreamYard because I don't know how.
Right. You have to have both StreamYard and YouTube open at the same time in order to do that.
Yeah, Shawnee Grove. Yeah, she must have planted them in a greenhouse or in her window or under lights. She's pretty slick. Yeah,
Yeah,
you.
Shawnee's good for growing things. Going and watching some of her stuff on. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely.
When we get back down to it, I was going to tell you a little story.
I'm all ears.
Now, my daughter is 47 years old.
Hey, wait a minute. That makes you, I won't say.
I'm 60. I'm 66 until May. Then I'm
uh,
67.
You got a few years on me, but not many.
Right. But anyhow, when she was in first grade, we moved back. I moved back to Ohio. She was born and raised in Arkansas up until then.
Mm.
But you know how they in first grade they had the kids plant a flower for Mother's Day.
Oh, yeah.
My daughter put her foot down. My mama don't like flowers. We're gonna plant her a tomato plant. She brought me home a tomato plant. I lived in a basement apartment at the time, so we put it on the porch and put it in a styrofoam cooler, and we had good tomatoes.
I bet you did. Shawnee Gross says, I have all my peppers to start, but I shall build a coal frame and do that outside. Nice. Our peppers are cozy indoors under lights. And Wild Edibles says that lilac is not a good idea to keep negative temperatures away. I have them. It doesn't work. Silly Lily, hey there. I have my grow station in my bedroom. It helps my mental health in winter. Absolutely. Noted Wild. I need to get going. See you, Pest Hunter. Have a wonderful night. I'm just going to quickly burn through that. Alan says it's the same. It's the same. The Howie, the plants here are waking up too soon too. Yeah, there's ones here that are way too soon. And yeah, and thank you. Have a lovely evening, Pest Hunter. Puff puff pass. Back to you, Verna. I just needed to go through it.
You have a blessed night, Pest Hunter. Tell your wife I said hi.
Yep. Yep. But
I haven't seen her in a while.
yep. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's warming up really well here, but we are having frost at night. I don't think we had it last night, but we had some really cold rain. And I left my new lilacs outside. I'm going to bring them inside under the light again. And you have a good night, Pest Hunter. Thank you. Have a lovely evening. And but it's a new season coming up, and I'm not going to be here at my pad as much as I'd like to. Happy Mac, congrats on 10 years. Thank you kindly. It's 10 years today that I've been on YouTube doing. God knows how many videos of foraging, planting, transplanting. So
Just
thank you
don't
kindly.
just don't take them down. People still watch them.
No, I am going to be moving them around into some playlist. And Shawnee
Yeah.
Gross says that her husband played disc golf tournament today in this terrible weather. They all brought food items to donate to a food shelf to play. He got third place. Right on. Happy anniversary. Happy Mac, welcome to the party. And Happy Mac, thank you very much. Hashtag Pathway Soil Bank. That's the legacy I'm leaving behind. That's just to make soil in layers and there's living pathways, and now Pathway Soil Bank. Hopefully, it catches on and people make soil. Nothing should be going. You should actually give back your green garbage can. It'll be less taxes on your bill, hey, on your tax bill, because you're not using the green garbage
Go lay
can.
down.
So that's something to think about. You're making soil. There's nothing wrong with making soil.
Anything that you can return back to the earth that is good for the earth, you should do.
Yeah, thank you kindly, Peace Journey. 10 years is a long time. That's a decade. And everything should go back to soil. I'm just reading the chat. Sorry.
That's what I'm doing.
yeah,
Because the people in the chat are more important than I am. That's for sure.
yeah, me too. I just it's going to be an adventure for me, and I hope everybody has their adventure as well. And I'm using the schedule, like you schedule a video to come up, but I won't be here and I've done a whole bunch, and I won't be here to answer anybody. Like when you leave a comment, I won't be here because
But
I've
you can,
go ahead.
when you get ready to do a live, you may come in an hour early to catch up on past comments.
Uh, Maybe you never know, but I just won't be answering any comments. What I was alluding to was that there's an email on if someone has a question. There's an email in my about section, and you can find that and then leave a question if you have one or if you want to say hello. I won't be returning anything that's left on a video, a short, or the ones I've scheduled for foraging. That'll be there because I got a bunch of foraging ones. It won't be right away. It's not scheduled till after April 22nd anyway. And there's a bunch of them, but I'm not going to be returning and saying if you want to leave a message there, that's fine. I won't be using that anymore. I simply won't have the opportunity to. Because I'm going to be away from the computer that much. I'm actually turning it off and putting it away in a box.
Yeah.
So it's not really a possibility of me. But again, I have access to a computer wherever I go, at the library or at my family's place, to look at my emails to talk to my doctors and stuff, right? And that's about as much exposure as I'm going to have.
And that's plenty.
Yeah. Well said, Ray and Howie. The soil is our key to happiness. Absolutely. Shawnee, 9 Eastern. What's going on? 10 amazing years on YouTube. Your dedication, creativity, and hard work have been inspiring to all of us on our own journeys. Well, thank you. That was very kind words of you, Shawnee Gross. You're an exceptional human being. You truly are an earth warrior. You truly are. There's many in here. Yep, many. To be an earth warrior just means that you're taking care of the land and your community and your village, and you're growing your own food, and you're learning and you're teaching. So that's all about you, Shawnee Gross.
And when you can't, you can encourage others.
Yes, and that's one thing that Shawnee Grows does very well.
Yep.
And I'm not live tonight since Diva is. Oh, is she? Oh, I'll be live Sunday at 9. I'm sorry, I will. I won't be. I won't. Yes, you're an Earth Warrior, Shawnee. Hey, Chef Tech Robot, Mark. Late to the party. I'll catch the replay. I don't know. I don't know if there will be a replay. No, I'm just kidding. He's always fun in that guy. He's a good guy. Bacon guy. Hey, Mark Bacon guy. I don't know. There's something there. CR's on to you. I'm going to miss you, but I feel good about this adventure. It will be really good for you. I think so too. I have a lot lined up, and it's going to be a really good time. And you know, I'm going to be back to
Let me
YouTube.
see. I'm looking for a red marker
Okay. I'm going to be
because
back to YouTube on April 22nd, Earth Day, May 8th, Permaculture Day, and the Harvest Moon in the fall, just to show some things that I grew and stuff. You know, see
well, I
how
can't find
everybody is. Mark, you're
because
not like
I'm going to stand right here right now
no.
and put you on the calendar because I got a big desktop calendar that I put on the wall above my desk. And see, put
Yes.
Howie for April 22nd.
Yeah. And
And
May
then
8th.
May 8th, which is 3
Yeah.
days before my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday for that when it is your birthday.
Yes, 3 days after May 8th. All right, why are they sticking together? There we go.
Yes, I'm interested as well. Shawnee Grows in that. And yes, check out Shawnee Grows. Can't wait to see how the food forest turns out all by itself during your Harvest Moon haul. Yes, yes, it's going to be looking after itself this year mostly, except the watermelon and the flowers will be looked after. Everything else is just going to grow by itself. YouTube land could take up lots of personal time. You bet. I like that shirt. You do. Well,
Oh, my freezer camp shirt.
oh, I like your freezer camp shirt.
Let's see.
Freezer camp counselor. Yeah,
That's raising your meat
yeah.
and putting it in the freezer.
That's one thing I'll be doing lots of is vacuum sealing my fish. Mark was organizing seeds. I love hearing about that bulk buy seeds of peas and turnips. I think so perfect for the amount of land you get to grow in. While Edible says, I have a feeling that we will be on an adventure too. Hopefully, it's a good one. Yep. I like your shirt,
And
Howie. I always
peace.
like those
Yep,
shirts.
peace like yours. Why don't you stand up again and show us, Howie?
I'm sorry.
Why don't you stand up again and show us your shirt?
Oh, this is one of the older ones.
Yeah, but it's perfect. That's you right there.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a bunch of them, some new ones I haven't worn yet. So it's pretty cool to have. Mandy is offering to help in the garden. Well, if I'm here, I'll definitely call, but I don't believe I'll be here. I'm going to be off doing things, and but you know what? I will be back here, and I got your email. If I'm in Nanaimo, I'll hello.
In other words, if you want her to check on your watermelons and stuff,
Well,
just
yeah, I have
give
a
her a holler.
I have oh, absolutely. She's a great person. I have someone to look after the watermelons, and I have someone to look after the flowers. So I'm going to be in and out, but they most everything here will look after itself. I don't need to do too much. Tomatoes grow by themselves here. I've sown the radishes and lettuce, but I do thank you for the offer, and it's much appreciated. 43 acres of freestyle growing, no plan, just lots of food. 4 acres. Oh, Okay, you said 43 now. 4. I don't know, Mark. It's the coolest, the freestyle. Who will water the wedding flowers? They're on a timer. They'll be on a timer. And they
Okay,
grow, bulbs grow by themselves. I've planted them in over 3 feet of rich black humus. And then the warm months that are coming up, they all have to be ready by August 15th. So what I'm doing every 2 weeks, I'm sowing another row of everything that I'm growing for the wedding times three. Yeah, I'm three. And so that way I will make CSCR. I'll be back, everyone, in a bit. Good. That'll all be taken care of. Everything is taken care of. So, and
do
how I
you have
think it as an adventure, stay positive, believe in the desire to that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting these things in order, my medical in order, and my adventures in order. But I may get slowed down some, but I have someone picking up the flowers with their RV, with refrigerators in the RV, and they're actually bringing it to the hotel on the West Coast. That's been arranged, and actually the people that are getting married are probably watching this. They don't comment, but everything is going to be done, and in succession crops every 2 weeks. Once, like after my last frost, I'm going to be planting again, and then again, and then again. I'm going to make sure I've actually jumped the gun and planted ahead of time on the bulbs, but I think they're going to be okay because my soil is not that frozen here. It does frost here onto the roof of the house and on cars, but it hasn't frosted the ground. And I have a lot of flowers growing. But there's people there's a lady coming from Ontario to do all the corsages. There's a lady that's here to do all the arrangement, and there's these giant vases. They're really massive, and there's a
well, that's
dozen.
going to be great.
Well, yeah, I'm not the only person doing this. I've got a lot of help. And there's another guy that's growing the dinner plate dahlias. I don't have to do that. I'm doing all the lilies and the freesia and a bunch of other different ones. And the sunflowers. I had the arborist cut from one end of the property down to the other and bring it back some. And then several rows of velvet red sunflowers are going in along there so that these will be at her wedding. She's family, so I don't mind doing this. Plus, I kind of like it. It's fun.
Lily says the flowers should make for a beautiful display at the wedding. Congrats to those getting married.
Yeah, they're really cool people. He's from Hong Kong, China, and her family came from the Ukraine and Estonia, and they're really good people. I've known them a really long time, and I'm going to their wedding, and I actually have my blazer, my jeans, and runners all picked out, and I have a forest green blazer that I'll wear, and I'm wearing runners and a pair of Levi's. That's how
That's
I'm
going to be
going.
great.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. And then all them people, they all have they're going to be staying at the ritziest hotel around here in British Columbia. Thank God I don't have to
Oh,
pay
wow.
for it, but I agreed to pay for all the flowers. So that's why I'm growing them with a good family member. The flowers should
That is
go nice,
great.
enjoy, cool, beautiful. Yeah, it's good. It's something it's great to grow flowers, and then you get to go to a wedding, man. That's even better. But see, where they're going is on the west coast of British Columbia, on the Vancouver Island, and I'm going to be cooking fish on the beach. I got to let my dog out.
Oh, wow. Go ahead and let your dog out. I'm still here. I'm just getting coffee right now. That's why I got the thing on.
Come on, go on outside. Let's go outside. Out you go. Go on.
Oh, okay, let's see what we missed. Shawnee says in 1 month she'll actually see things growing up and out of the ground. That's something I look forward to. She wants to grow a garden, so I shall help guide him through that. Yeah, and that way you can start teaching him. Gardening is an adventure. Life is an adventure.
I bought these grapes today. They were $2 a pound, and gonna snack on them while I chitter chatter. But that's dirt cheap here. Usually they're $5 or $6 a pound. They're $2 a pound as of late from Chile.
I've seen some flowers, I don't know what they are, trying to come up down the street on my walk.
Mm.
And I'm looking at areas where I'm going to throw nasturtiums and borage
Hi,
seeds.
Adrian. Sorry, no blue wrench, buddy.
Hey, Adrian. Shawnee says snacks are welcome at the party.
Yeah,
And
these are
Peace
delicious.
Journey says kiddos are all scattered to the four corners. They all have gardens this year. That's
Mm.
great.
These taste great. Mm.
Yeah, you're really smacking those lips. Mm.
Sorry,
We
I
can
better
tell.
mute.
No, we can tell they're good that way.
Mm. Usually they're like very expensive, kind of out of my bracket, but lately I've been finding them in lots of different stores. Usually we get ones from California. Well, I can't give you one, Adrian. I'm on StreamYards, or I would have already done it. But someone can put up Adrian's.
Let me find him here.
I give out jackets or the wrench when people are here, then I take them back. Well, kiddos are scattered to the four directions. They all have gardens this year. Nice. Silly Lily, I baked all the desserts at 2 weddings of friends. Wow, that was fun. I got an offer from a guest to move to England and cater their parties. Holy schmolians. And there, Shawnee Gross put up Adrian's channel. It's nothing personal, Adrian. But I can't give you one because I'm on StreamYard. So sorry.
Yeah, I was trying to look it up, but Shawnee found it.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Adrian's a really good guy. Mm. These are fantastic. Wow. Sorry.
Okay, Adrian, I gotcha.
Mm. There's something in grapes that goes from the through the barrier in your brain to the blood and back again. I forget what it's called. I just learned it. I gotta let my dog back in. Come on, my boy. So I got my buddy looking after my critters. It was nice of him.
That's cool.
Yeah, you should have gone, Silly Lily. That would have been an adventure. I must share. Here you go, Verna.
I
Grab it.
haven't. When I have a dog, I don't have grapes in my house
Oh, why is that?
because they're dangerous for dogs.
Oh, yeah?
They'll mess with their urinary, their kidneys and everything.
Gee, I hope that doesn't happen to me.
No, it's dogs that it happens to. Dogs can't eat. Well, you're not a dog. You're friendly, but you're not a dog.
No. You got cup of tea or coffee?
Coffee.
I had an Americano today at that festival. Most delicious thing I ever had was like an espresso.
Uh huh.
My God, it was delicious. And I had this hot dog there. I've never had that kind of hot dog before. He puts the hot dog on this revolving grill.
Uh huh.
Never seen
Hot
one
dog
before.
roller. Yeah.
Was that what that is?
Yeah.
And then he turned it. After it warmed up a little bit, he turns it and then it crispies this circular, like crispy on the hot dog.
Yeah.
Then he takes the bun and puts the bun on there and he flips it over. Then he puts the hot dog on it. And then he had this row of sauerkraut, hot chili pepper pickles. And I'm like, where do you start? And all the onions and everything. So I
You just
loaded
tell
this hot
them.
dog. It was a
Yeah. You just tell
$10.
them the weeks.
Yeah, it was a $10 hot dog. That's how much it
Wow.
costs for one hot dog. I mean,
Was
think was,
it a foot long or
oh yeah,
standard size?
no, it
Foot
was,
long.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Foot long. Yeah, that's worth
So
it.
then I stopped at they had this booth called the Fireside, and it was an organic bakery, a booth a vendor at the festival, and they had these tarts, and everything was organic, about this big around, and it had cream in there. And then they had all the organic berries in there, and I ate one. I'm like, okay, I got to have two. So I had that, and then I went to the Manchurian Wok, and I had their stir fried beef, and I was getting pretty full. I'm like, okay, and they put noodles there, and I don't eat noodles. Ugh. I'm not a noodle fan.
Well, they might have been rice noodles, which
No,
is
I don't
very
care. I'm
light.
not a fan. I don't eat noodles. I'm not a fan. I mean, I could eat them, but I chose not to because they're such a high carb. They're the highest carb that you can get is noodles.
Oh, but I love
Unless
them.
it's konjac noodles, then it's zero carb.
Uh huh.
But
Shawnee says she was going to rent a cabin by the lake this weekend, but chickened out. She loves home better.
mhm. Well, sometimes you got to get away for some good time for yourself and your family. A $10 hot dog, yep. Hey, Chaz, welcome, welcome, welcome. At the celebration of legacy for the Pathway Soil Bank Master. Welcome, Chaz. You made it. Hello, Zardos. Shawnee Gross, I think it was not wanting to go all that way and fail. There's a big difference in measurements and baking appliances. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. For sure. Mm-hmm. I must tease everybody again.
They do look good.
They're absolutely delicious.
The last ones I had were fingerling grapes.
Oh, yeah, those are nice. I've had those.
Yeah, those are really good.
Mm-hmm. Grapes are a water vegetable or water fruit.
Yep.
So when you eat it, it releases water all through you. So it's really good to have. He's got the nice firm grapes, no mushy skin. Yep, that's right. You can hear them.
Yep. Nice and crunchy.
Oh, the strawberry truck comes tomorrow. Nice.
I haven't seen strawberry trucks since I lived in Arkansas.
Wow.
And it has,
Yeah, that's strawberries are so healthy for you. You're replacing minerals that you've depleted. That's why you're eating berries in the northern hemisphere. right? To replace the minerals you lost during winter. When you drink a lot of water, your electrically charged minerals, electrolytes, are just washing out of you. And when you eat pharmaceuticals, that really happens hugely. You know, you so when you eat berries, you're really putting a lot of minerals back into your body for winter. So stock up.
Yeah, the store bought stuff doesn't have all the nutritions that we're used to. It doesn't have half the taste that we're used to either.
Correct. Attack of the Killer Grapes.
Yep, and they got their natural yeast on them.
hmm You're absolutely right.
Because you can get yeast off of grapes to bake bread or make a drink.
hmm
Good for fermenting.
hmm The best. There's Revesterol. Revesterol, I think I'm saying that right, in grapes, but then when you ferment it, it really comes out. That's a powerful anti-cancer. I really love turtles, Shawnee says. Sardos, exactly. Safe, spot on. Oh, I have someone at the door. I have to go and answer it.
Alrighty, we'll watch. Exactly, safe spot out of the earth, home. Yeah, as long as you feel comfortable in your home. This apartment, there's times that I feel comfortable and other times I don't. Yeah, Howie'd be right back. Someone's at the door. But Johnny, you said that, yeah, there is a huge difference in the baking and everything, the measurements and that. But failure doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's always you can be something to teach you. Virtual, yeah. Peace Journey, you just found $50. Gifting the little folks some candy really works. Yeah, it does. Gifting the little folks honey, milk, or bread all work. Welcome back, Howie.
Well, sorry about that, but I bought these fake crows that look real. And then they're, you know, how they have like these littlest libraries. You can go and exchange books at people's properties. So I put the crows on top of the little libraries in the middle of the night with my drill. And, and the lady come to the door. She's like, "There's these crows on my library." I said, "I don't know anything about it." She's like, you do." And I'm like, "No, not me. Nope, nothing at all." She's like, "They move, you know." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I know. When I was putting them on, I noticed that." It was so funny. And she was talking to, because she talks to crows, that one lady, and they actually follow her around the neighborhood. And she has the secret garden lady. And anyway, she was talking to the crow, thinking they do look real. I'll tell you, they look exactly real, and they have a pivot on them. So if there's a little bit of wind, they move. You know, like a
Uh-huh.
Pez, you dispenser kind of thing. The bobblehead thing. So anyway, this girl was going like this, and she's talking away, and she carries little dog treats. Yeah, and she at first I totally denied it, and then I owed up for it. Then she thanked me. She goes, "Oh, it looks great." Yeah, I thought it'd be cool when people come up and get a book. The crow's moving; they think it's real, right? It's something I do. Just found $50 gifting the little folks some candy really works. Wow. Set up a tent on the balcony. Sardo space place. I was young and had the energy, not so much now. We all slow down, silly Lily.
Yeah, because silly Lily, I'm not young either.
Thank you. Have been gifting hard candy. We'll have to try those. Also, Secret
Yeah,
Garden Crow Lady. Yes. Thank you, Verna from Peace Journey. Yeah,
peace.
Secret.
I
Go
used
ahead.
to have places that I would go to visit the Fae, and some of I've shared it with other people, and it was unique.
Nice.
And
I love
everybody,
stories.
when you take a group of people to a special place, each one experience it on the level that they're able to experience it at.
Right.
But giving them gifts of honey and milk and bread, homemade bread, not store bought.
Mm. Hmm. There's people here that bring me foods that I cannot eat. Like they'll bake sourdough bread and bring a loaf. I can't eat it
Uh-huh.
because of the high carb. I love sourdough bread, but if I ate it, I'd be taking extra insulin, and I'm not interested.
Right.
I have that tweaked to a fine, fine slope. They make cakes. I've had chocolate zucchini cake delivered on my birthday. Not so much anymore, but I think they figured it out that I gave it away to the little old ladies at the Kinsman Club.
Another thing you could do with it is take some slices of it and put it in your garden, in your food forest, in different places, and whatever eats it, it's thinking it's a return to nature kind of thing. That's
Yeah,
what fays are, nature
one,
spirits.
one lady, she doesn't have a lot of money. She's probably 70-ish, not
Uh
too old
huh.
yet, not young though, but you're climbing up there. And she stops here, and I save all my recycling cans for her.
That's cool.
Yeah, she lives in Kiwanis house, so just down the road there. So we save, and then other people know that she collects. So she walks her little dog, and then she carries her bag with her, fills up her bag with cans, goes home, and then once a week, her and her daughter take the bus in, and she cashes them in for the extra things she needs.
That's
And one
very
day,
smart.
yeah, one day a little while ago, there's this hot apple pie on my chair at my door, and it was from her in appreciation of all the cans. I usually save them up for the soccer team or the Boy Scouts or something like that. But I stopped doing that, and I just saved them up for her because she's an amazing human being. Hi, Bill. She's an amazing human being that she had a stroke recently, and the dog brought her home. She couldn't remember. She had the stroke, fell down. She was on the ground. She walks around at 3:30 in the morning, 4 in the morning, and she has a stroke. But the little dog brought her home. Now that's pretty cool, hey.
Yeah, that
So we help her as much as possible,
that's good.
and then other people we drop off a lot of food and trees too. And then I have a mobile food bank that picks up all my excess food. Or if I go foraging at some of the old villages and logging camps, I'll go foraging there. And they come and pick it up. They leave me crates. Good to see you there, Bill.
Yeah,
Everybody.
Bill's joined the party and give it some life.
Yeah, Bill's full of life. I'll tell you. He just got a phone call from the HOA, the homeowners association, about smoking out front of his house. Can you believe that? Smoking's bad for
Uh,
you, Bill. At the entrances to the Mill Lake in Abbotsford, they have waterproof stands that door boxes. You can donate books for kids that come to the park. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty
that's
cool.
neat.
I've been putting out my gardening books. I probably should have sold them because there was a lot, but I've put out in all there's a lot of little libraries here, and so I've been putting them out for any. And I noticed they disappear really rapidly, and I also put in, like, as my go through my preps for my canned fish. It's not out of date yet, but it's still going to be coming out of date. And I usually carry a few hundred cans of sockeye, a few hundred cans of tuna. So as it's coming out of date, I move it into the little libraries around the village here. It's a village of about 5,000 people here, just outside of the city. So I put the cans in there, and I noticed that they disappear rapidly, and it's generally these older folks that are taking it, and they leave little notes. Thank you, you're so kind. They don't know it's me doing it. You know, I don't tell them that I'm doing it. I just do it. Just like the lady that just come to the door there she knew it was me. Hey, I was busted. She's looking at me incredulously. Like, I know it's you. So I thought I'd better roll up right away. But they look so real, the crows, right? And I thought she'd be
Yeah.
the best one to do that to, because they follow her, the birds and dogs and cats and everything follow this little old lady. And she's really cool. Her husband's his knee joint popped out and went outside his skin.
Oh,
I know. I found him laying on the ground, so I picked him up. I mean, he's just a little bag of bones. He was easy to pick up, but it wasn't pleasant. But I couldn't leave him on the ground.
no. You
No,
had
and
to help him however you could.
I got him up and into the buggy. He had a little buggy. I got him in there, and he's always been good to me. He's always been
Uh-huh.
really good to me. But the things you do in this world can come back to bite you. And he used to be a long distance runner and a mercenary. So, but he has a lot of knowledge, and he'd give the shirt off his back to you, hey. But he's done things that are not pleasant. So I'm not going to mention anything on here, but I got to know him pretty good. He was a pretty tough guy, but now he's pushing 89 or whatever, pushing maybe even 90. And the front of the kneecap fell down, and then the knee came out, the femur or whatever, femur, whatever you call
Yeah.
it. It popped out, and I'm like, ew. So he's in there now in the hospital, and I got to go see him, say hello. He was my friend, but I'll go by and see him. They're so tasty, homegrown. Yeah, Bill, your citrus. Howie, I have a question. What do you think of amino acid plant nutrient solution? Will it be beneficial to my citrus? Geez, Bill, you're asking me that. I'm not that smart. I think
In other words, would you use this?
amino acid is a building block of protein. So, ooh, yeah, that's what I said too. Hey, I had to pick the old guy up, man. I put coloring books with box crayons taped to each. You're a good man there, Chaz. Oh, Chaz, that's awesome sauce. Yeah, peace, dirty. Laugh out loud. Ha ha ha. Bill used seaweed. Yeah, seaweed's really good. You got to remember, um, citrus are heavy feeders, okay? And, a lot of people don't understand what that means. Well, I can give you a short, I'll get the box.
What Bill wants to know, Howie, is he heard it opens the tree up to uptake calcium faster and more nutrients.
Yeah, it will. This is what I use on my citrus, and it's for rhododendrons and azaleas. I sprinkle a little bit on top of the ground, and when I water, it soaks down to the root. And this is what I use. This is all I use. I don't use anything else. And it's 9:15:8, I think, or 9:12:8 for rhododendrons, azaleas, and all acid-loving plants. Citrus are acid-loving plants or trees. You got to have
That's why they.
mercenary, not missionary. They're silly. Yes, it opens up the tree to uptake calcium faster and more nutrients. Yes, am I correct? Yes, you are, the menial. Yes. But this here is is made by Super Green, I think. Yep,
Yeah.
Super Green, and you can buy this like at where like Walmart. It's made in Canada, and you can buy it. Target your garden's needs. There it says right there. I don't know if you see that. There you go. Target your garden. This to me is the ideal Amazon or Walmart. Walmart, Bill, and you can find on Amazon too. But the total nitrogen is 9. Available phosphoric acid is 12, and then soluble potash is 8. Calcium is 6%, Bill, and magnesium is 4%, and sulfur is 7.5. Active ingredients derived from mineral fertilizer materials that are exempt from registration. So do not mix fertilizer into soil or mulch. Always apply to the surface. And that's right too. That's exactly right. That box will last me a long time. I have a lot of citrus at my family's place, just about a block from me as well. But that does all my needs. I'm joking, sure. Okay. Newfoundland Howie mentioned his friend was a mercenary, or he wasn't sure what he said. No, in his younger day, he did stupid things, like he was in Southeast Asia. He did things I don't think he quite understood because he was young. When you're young, you're dumb.
And you do whatever you're told to do.
Pretty much, you're
Yeah.
influenced heavily by older people or someone
Mhm.
screaming at you like a drill sergeant, right? And you're going to do things you shouldn't do. I got to know him. I've known him for half my life. And he's always helped me. And he's always been good to me. So he doesn't have any friends. He doesn't like anybody. He likes me though, because he says that I'm smart. I told him I'm just a parrot, man. I'm not that smart. I just repeat things that I see. And he goes, no, you remember things you see. And that's the difference. And so anyway, I scraped him up and put him in a chair and dragged him home. And so he's in. He'll chances are he'll never get out of there. Maybe at that age, and you've got that kind of problem. He attributes it to taking in the arm, because 2 hours after he did that, he collapsed in his lower extremities, and he blames that on that. He didn't want to do it. His wife made him do it.
Oh.
And 2 hours later, he was on the floor crying that he couldn't stand up. He's a pretty tough guy too in his day. Really tough guy, really knowledgeable guy. And anyway, he'd like to fly planes, and the guy could do anything, right? Now he's someone's wiping his bum and feeding him through a tube. Lovely. I'm not going that way. I have a medical representative. I went to my lawyer. I paid him $600. And I said, I need this live. Like, that's totally legal to say. If Howie's, the light's on and no one's home, well, old Howie's smiling down, he's shaking hands with St. Pete, right? But I just don't want to sit there being a veggie.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
had I had
if you
I had
do, that's your prerogative, but I'm not for me. No bloody way.
I
Mm-mm.
was the one that had to pull the plug on my mom. My stepfather told me I had to make that medical decision because he knew that my mom and I talked about things like that when I was younger. And according to him, I was the only one in the family that had any common sense.
Yeah, yeah.
So I
Common sense is
had I
hard to
had
come
to.
by.
Yeah, if it was traded as a commodity, I'd be rich as hell, and everybody else is poor.
Yeah. Zardos, Chaz's mom turned 90 last month. Congratulations.
That is a very good congratulations.
And Bill, no one has to prove nothing to no one but themselves. Absolutely, Bill. She still drives a car at 90. Wow, Zardos, more power to her. Wow, Zardos, that's cool. Yeah, that is cool. Ray Ray
That is
passed
great.
away. A good friend of mine passed away, and he was 98 driving. You know, yeah. I can
When
show
I was
you a picture.
5 years old, I had a neighbor take me out to a fancy restaurant for lunch because it was her 100th birthday and my 5th birthday.
Yeah, he was. This guy was born. He was 100 years old. He's a good friend of mine.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's 100 in that picture.
Yeah, he was on the beaches in Normandy, eh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's Ray Ray. I knew him when I was a young man. He just died recently. But it says on there December 29th, 1924 to May 5th, 2024. He wasn't quite 100. Mentor, protector, and best friend, you know.
Yep.
Uh, Here he is here. Yeah,
Ah.
he was a good guy, I'll tell you. He
Yeah, he
drove,
looks like it.
he drove to the day he died, and he was near 100. But he was born in Saskatoon, and he moved to Victoria with his mother and siblings when he was 10 years old. So he's seen this place grow up. But he was in the military, and he was in World War II. And yeah, he was a featherweight boxer, and he was a soldier, an electrician. And he never ever smoked a cigarette or did drugs. Never ever did.
Very smart man.
Yeah, he was a he was in he was a good friend. Yeah.
You know, Bill, I have to agree with you and Shawnee both. The problems with the cities, at least around here, is they'll plant those ornamental Chinese um, crabapple trees where the crab apples are so small they're not worth anything. But they will not let anybody plant a fruit tree
Just
to
do
feed
it.
people.
It's easy. Don't ask for permission, and never ask for forgiveness if you're planting a tree. You just plant it and disguise it. Put the 4-H club sign on it that the 4-H club planted it there. That's what I do. Put something, the boys planted by Boy Scouts, and put it there.
Hmm.
And that's how I'm getting away with some of them. What an inspirational guy, independent to the very end. How did you meet him, Howie? You know what? I was on a job. I was on a landscaping edible forest. I was putting in an edible forest, and there was Ray Ray. And then years later, I ended up moving to the village here, and his daughter lived right across the street from me. I knew his wife too before she passed, and yeah, and hi Joe, and be right back. Okay, Shawnee, and I knew him before I knew his family that I moved next door to, and he was an electrician. He had an electrical company,
That's
and
cool.
yeah, he was a very knowledgeable guy, but he was the sweetest man you ever met in your life. He was a sweetheart. He'd been to hell. He was on them beaches in Normandy, so that ain't pretty. And
No.
he uh, he was with the Scottish Rite, and I don't know if you know what that is, but
Yeah.
it's a secret society that he was with. Okay.
Well, Howie, this has been fun, but I do have to run.
Hey,
So I wish everybody to have a blessed weekend.
you take care, Brenda. It's always a
You
pleasure to
too.
see you, and I will see you again.
Okay, sweetie. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Well, that was exciting. This is exciting. This is Hi, Joe. Good to see you. And had a little splurge there about Ray. I had to show it. Bye, Verna. Thank you for being here. And yeah. So this is my 10-year anniversary on YouTube, and I'm going my own journey, and that's one of the big things. I came to say goodbye to folks for a while, and that I haven't croaked yet because last time I left YouTube for a little bit, some trolls put up that I had croaked, but I hadn't. I just went off and did my own thing for a while. But yeah, he was part of the greatest generation. So was my dad. He made it to 2 months short of his 99th birthday. Wow, your dad, Hazel. Ray, he in the end there, he had a little bit hard time walking, and he went out of his way. Every event that I went to, or wherever I seen him, he went out of his way to speak with me, and he did not walk by and not say something and how you doing or what are you up to, that kind of thing. Hey, so he was a sweet man and a fine gentleman, a rare treat amongst the Neanderthals that walked on this planet and still do, in my opinion. Howie, you're a good friend, so much I can call you a brother, a fellow Newfoundlander. Thank you for all you have done for the community. Aloha, Howie. Bye, Peace Journey. Thank you. Have a great weekend, Verna. Aloha. Is that goodbye? No, or hello? Hello. I'd rather say hello than goodbye. I'm not going anywhere. I just got started. I have the gift to gab, so I'm going to be here for a little bit. Yep, yep, yep. A walkabout. Yeah, walkabout's nice. Just get out and walk. I'm going to have this oxygen tank that I just put in my pack, and I'll be able to go further because I run out of oxygen. Sucks. Yeah. Peace Journey. So many went to visit Dad at the National Cemetery. It always floors me to see so many tombstones and perfect lines as far as the eye see. You know what? It's sad. I'm not an advocate of war. I'm not an advocate of people owning guns to kill people. I don't. I'm not a fan. That being said and done, if someone's attacking you, you do everything you damn well can to protect yourself. And as far as I'm concerned, if you got a gun, it's for hunting. But if someone comes calling on you, well, my grandfather taught me never die like shooting back. I don't own guns. I gave that up many years ago. And no, I don't. I'm not an advocate for war. People say, "Oh, I stand with this country. I stand with that country." You know what? I don't stand with any country. I don't stand with anybody running around with a gun whacking people. I just don't. I don't find that a pleasure at all, the end of human life. I find that a disgrace. Now that being said and done, if someone's attacking you, excuse me for a second. Someone's attacking you, you got that right to defend yourself. Sorry that word may get you flagged. I took it away. I have no idea, Bill. It's okay. They can flag me all they want. I've done 10 years on here and I won't be doing another 10. And I've had a wonderful journey here, but I'm not a fan of war. I'm actually a war resistor, and if people don't understand that, well, I'm sorry, but I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan at all, and I'm for peace and love because peace brings, um, you know, love, and love brings peace. That to me means a lot. So yeah. Don't worry about words. Our family has fought in every war that our countries have been in. I was born on a military base. I did not join the military nor let my kids. I am as well. My father was a warrior and he went to war and he had to kill people. And I seen what it did to him. And I told myself I'll never do that. I'm not doing that. And I've recently read and learned about what had happened to him. So, I'm not a fan. Bill says my dad was in the Navy. Hi, Howie, brother, much love. Hey, Mikey, how's it going, buddy? Just sitting around, John, a little, and reminiscing about what's what. My dad figured out politics of war during World War II. Yeah, it's wars are fought by kids that don't know each other, for old men that do know each other. So, I got a problem with that. I got a real problem with that. It's doing a little lymph massage. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not a fan. And I'm not easily led. Okay. On my, there'll be like a small cairn like tombstone for me. It says on there my name, Earthling Howie. And the words I'm leaving is don't be naive, gullible, or stupid. Because those are the type of people that get led into doing things that are bad. Yeah. And that to me is a waste of human beings. It takes no talent, absolutely no talent to kill human beings or hurt them. But it takes real talent to bring them back to life and make them healthy again. Kings long ago went to the battlefield too. Yeah, well, it's only, I'm not a fan. Peace Journey said her papa was a Vietnam vet, along with my best friend. It destroyed them both, scrubbed the blood from the floorboards the day after he let go. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Hey, Joe. Hi, Wild Edibles. Hi, Mike the Caveman. Yeah, I'm a peace-loving pacifist. Even though I can throw down, I mean, if someone attacked my country, I certainly would defend my village and my country. But I sure as hell ain't going somewhere else doing it. I just ain't. Forget it. And any man that goes and does that, I wish him well. I hope he gets better. Wars are fought over resources for money and power. Absolutely. Yeah. And there's no need for it. It's what it is the rich want to get richer, and nobody cares about the poor if you're rich. I mean, that's why you're rich, because you effed over the poor. And, this is a topic that a lot of people don't like to hear. They don't like to discuss. And it's frankly, I've never discussed this on my channel. I don't believe I have. But hey, I'm on my way out. I could say a lot more. Hi, Big TV. Joe is here. Yeah. I love all people and want peace too. Yeah. Takes no talent. So on a big spree of taking some lives in a war or whatever. That takes no talent. You've got no talent. And you hear these guys or these gals, oh yeah, I have my A10 Warhog. Like, what are you, nuts? You got to live with that. Good luck. Really. I wish you the best. Yeah. And all three of my names are associated with peace, was wanting peace my whole life. Well done, Peace Journey. I love your name. Bill says 100%. Yeah. Well, I'm going to make some food and cruise out into the night. And the thing to remember, look after yourself, look after your village, And remember, goodness and kindness is free. Absolutely free. I need to go and eat dinner, Howie. What I said before is an open invite. You need anything, just reach out. Love you lots. Biggest hugs always, and see you on Earth Day. You too, Mandy. And I will send you an email. I promise. I haven't done that yet, but I will promise to do so. People saying when I was a kid I got my black belt in karate, laugh out loud. I used to reply, yeah. And I got a pink belt in piano lessons. Sweet dreams, Howie. Aloha, my dear friend. You as well. Mandy, thank you. You're so kind. And have a good one, everyone, as Lily says. And I'll see you all April 22nd. And I'm going to shoot for an all-dayer. And you all take care. I love you all, and love yourself, love your neighbors, and always do the right thing. Always be good and kind, and make soil. Hashtag Pathway Soil Bank. Check it out. You'll love it. You're loved. Take care.